Today, we will talk about how to restrict display of attachment in MES work instruction list using dynamic data masking. The work instruction viewer automatically displays work instructions for selected SFC numbers when the user selects the work instruction viewer button. Data Access Enforcer automates policies and procedures to filter and mask confidential work instructions attachments based on the user's citizenship and ITAR license. Policies are dynamically applied at the time of data access, so updates take effect immediately. In this example, we will demonstrate how to restrict the display of attachment for an authorized user when the user clicks on the View button of the work instruction. There are 4 users. Demo user 1 who is a United States citizen, and he or she will be able to view all the attachments. Demo user 2 and 3 are non-United States citizens, and they don't have any export license. Therefore, he or she will not be able to view the attachment. Demo user 4 who is a UK citizen. He or she also has export license. Therefore, this user can view all the attachments. To demonstrate this, let's switch to SAP system. When demo user 1, a United States citizen, tries to access the work list instructions, this user is able to view the attachment. When demo user 2, a UK citizen, tries to access the same work instruction list, attachment is not displayed because this user is non-US citizen. Similarly, when demo user 3, a Canadian, tries to access the same work instruction list, as this user is non-US citizen, the attachment is not displayed as well. Lastly, demo user 4, a UK citizen who has an export license, tries to access the work list instructions. This user is able to view the attachment. Let's look into the policy. In any given policy definition, there are 3 important components. The first component is a subject component, where we can specify a group of users for whom the policy needs to be applied. In this use case, demo user 2 and 3 are the users for whom the policy needs to be applied, since they are non-US citizens and they don't have export licenses. The next important component is the resource component, where we specify the set of systems where the policy needs to be in effect. Also, we mention the table names if required. The third important component is the obligation, which tells us what sorts of restrictions need to be achieved. Here, the data masking is used to restrict the access of URL. That wraps up this demonstrations on how to restrict display of attachment in MES work instruction list using dynamic data masking. Thank you for listening and watching.